Namaskar, friends. Today I have a very important issue to talk about. Yesterday I had given uh, a video on this very subject of Dainik Bhaskar, where they are facing the allegations and also raids have taken place on their premises. So you should visit that or watch that video which I had done, a recorded video in which I stated that the IT raids on Dainik Bhaskar offices or properties is not an attack on independent media. So today also I have a very good article post which is posted on Op India, which speaks on the similar lines which I had spoken on my video yesterday. So, former Dainik Bhaskar's editor has come out openly and defended the IT income tax raids on Dainik Bhaskar. And he talked about the media house being involvement involved in illegal activity and also harassing the government. These are very serious charges. So so this editor, his name is uh, L.N. Sheetal. He has written a Facebook post. He has written a piece on his Facebook handle uh, in which he says that the media is not a holy cow, which is somehow immune from being probed. The crackdown on Bhaskar Group by the IT department and Enforcement Directorate has been dubbed as an attack on independent media. It is being said that the government is miffed with the anti establishment reportage of Dainik Bhaskar and wanted to intimidate other media houses. Those who say this must remember that no newspaper or media channel is a holy cow with innate immunity. This is what I had told in my recorded video, which I had posted yesterday for you all guys to watch it. And Mr. Sheetal goes on to emphasize that everyone is aware of the fact that several media houses run illegal businesses and therefore harass the government such that it ignores their activities. So, to he's saying that there are several media houses which indulge in illegal activities, and to divert the attention from their illegal activities, they write several pieces or articles against the government to arm twist them. That's what he has mentioned in his Facebook. And Mr. Sheetal also alleged that Dainik Bhaskar has been at the forefront of such activities. is very categorically saying that Dainik Bhaskar is involved or indulging in illegal activities. He claimed that the media group acquired land from the government at cheap prices and repurposed the land for their own benefits. He also said that Bhaskar has been building and selling duplex flats by collaborating with builders and merchants. According to him, the group is now doing superlative work in provoking the masses against the government. So you could have seen yesterday, even the opposition parties, they don't have any purpose with them. They don't have any business. Just because Uttar Pradesh elections are coming and they want to trounce and defeat Modi, they don't have any concerns for the media or nor neither the media nor the media men. They have found an issue they have made an issue out of this, and they have raised this issue in the parliament and created a ruckus. So they are also the opposition parties and politicians. They are also culpable. They are also to be blamed, uh, to be blamed for unnecessarily raking up this issue, which is not an issue. It becomes an issue. It is an attack on independent media when these media barons remove people in thousands without even giving proper reasons. That is attack on media. The attack on media is not that the government is conducting IT raids on the media houses. The attack on media is cutting off salaries, removing people during COVID pandemic, quoting numbers of copies 4 times more than the reality just to gain ads from the governments. That is attack on media, not the IT raids conducted on the media houses by, in this particular case, Narendra Modi government. I welcome it. Media has become a commodity, a product, and it is highly corporatized. So it has gained a status of an industry. And if an industry is indulging in corruption and not paying taxes, should be taken to task, should be booked under the Corruption Act. So I welcome the IT raids on Dainik Bhaskar. And Mr. Sheetal further goes on to write in his Facebook. He writes, media is an industry. Why can't it be rated like other industries? But whenever such a thing happens, some cry that the government is carrying out an act of vengeance. How did a company valued less than rupees 100 crores in 1990, is valued at rupees 1000 crore in 2021. This information is known to everyone, and it does not take much knowledge to understand. Bhaskar is the strongest, largest, and fastest growing media group. It wields a lot of power. Its outreach extends way beyond, and even governments tremble at its might. Then what are they afraid of? If it didn't evade tax, then it can shake the parliament with the help of the opposition. It can hire the most expensive lawyers and keep its point of view before the Supreme Court of India. It can manipulate its reader base and determine election outcomes when they have the power to do so much. What can IT department or ED do to them? These are the questions raised by Mr. Ellen Sheetal, who had uh, who had worked for 9 years at Dainik Bhaskar between 1992 and 1999. For 7 years. So he has known these media barons of Dainik Bhaskar, and whatever he has written cannot be ignored. And cannot be written off as lies. Even I have been the victim of these bloody media barons who sit in their houses and AC chambers in their respective media houses if they come. Don't have any ground connections and listen to the lies spread by their own employees about against another employee without knowing the facts. How long this will happen? Do they have any brains? They don't even conduct any investigation from their side. They just hear. In each and every district in Karnataka, there is a lobby which does not allow the truth to come out. And if somebody pursues that truth, that lobby lobbies against you, against that sincere and honest journalist. And raise fake complaints. And these bloody media barons, they are not less than bloody capitalists. And I appeal to Narendra Modi government to take strictest of actions against such media barons who indulge in not paying taxes to the government, who indulge in land grabbing, who indulge in giving out fake number of copies sold, and who indulge in fake narration and fake stories, they should be taken to task. And I also urge Narendra Modi government and also respective state governments to conduct the audits of these all media houses once in 3 months. It is very necessary. And I salute Mr. Sheetal for coming out and writing about Dainik Bhaskar's illegal activities. And it is a shame that the opposition parties, opposition leaders like Mamta Banerjee and Arvind Kejriwal, beating their chests, claiming that the IT raids on Dainik Bhaskar is an attack on independent media. I want to ask Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamta Banerjee, what kind of independence the media has in West Bengal? Tell me, nation wants to know. Except some YouTubers and some independent portals, they are writing about post-poll violence in West Bengal. And none have been making or creating a hype or covering extensively the exodus of Hindus in West Bengal soon after the results were declared of state assembly election. This is the state of affairs of the media in West Bengal. Mamta Didi, and you raise a voice against, and you show your concern, fake concern, of the attack on independent media. Mamta Di, it is not an attack on independent media. Attack is when your government fails to protect the interests of media men who give their life, entire life. And this same media men, media people have made you a brand. Remember this. You are nothing when you are in Congress. What have you done, Mamta Didi? Tell me. To protect the interests, the sentiments of media men. Have you raised your voice when these media barons like Dainik Bhaskar and others removed thousands of journalists without any reason? Did you raise any voice? Did you say that time that it was attack on media? And what about Majita Wage Board? Have you raised voice in the favor of media men? Mamta Didi, none of these media barons pay wages according to the Majita Wage Board recommendations. Mamta Didi, you haven't raised any voice on these issues, which are genuinely an attack on media. And even Arvind Kejriwal and other leaders who shed crocodiles' tears. It's high time. And I once again welcome. In fact, I'm very happy that media houses like Dainik Bhaskar has been raided by income tax officials. And I would appeal to the central government to even conduct investigation or initiate investigations or audit all media houses' accounts. And that act will not be an attack on independent media, but it will be an attack on the corrupt media barons. This much I wanted to say. Thanks for watching. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.